And good Saturday morning. I hope your day is going well for you. I'm one cup shy of having what I need to make it through the day. How about yourself? Got a little late start. I didn't get everything together. One thing is good. I have finally turned the last wrench on my son's truck. I think Dylan Ray will be able to go back to college now. I think everything's fixed that I know of. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed on that. How are you today? I hope doing well. Expect it to be wet. Grab an umbrella no matter what you do today because it's going to be necessary really all the way through several days of next week. We'll get into the breakdown here in just a minute and let you know. We've got a lot of activity happening with the tropics. We'll give you the rundown on that. One has formed. Another one is getting ready to form today. Hopefully those won't have a threat to the Gulf. At least it doesn't look as they do at this moment. So that's all good news. So what is happening today as we wake up? This is will be a lot of noise about this before it's all said and done. The U.S. Capitol is on lockdown again this morning as you take a look at the pictures of what they're doing there. There's going to be a protest, I guess you'd call it, or rally. Maybe that's a better word for it. And this is Justice for J6 is what they're calling it. They've put up fencing around the U.S. Capitol. They're trying to say it's a replica of what happened January 6th. And we really don't know what all happened that day with the lack of people actually doing their job that day. We'll see. But that is happening today. Expect it to be anybody step out of line, there'll be some arrests. So that's big news. Things aren't going so well for Joe this morning. Have y'all seen this? He's missing again as they've had to admit to where they claim they took out the ISIS leader. They did not. They killed a bunch of children and someone that was not even involved with anything. So didn't work out for them. Also, the FDA is not going to approve Joe's wish to have everybody get a booster shot. That didn't happen for him. And then we've got 12,000 people each day trying to cut through the bridge there in Texas. The Haitians, have y'all seen all of that? The pictures? They've blocked the drones where you can't see pictures of it. It's a mess in Washington. No matter if you're Republican or if you're Democrat, we've got a mess on our hand. And that's the big headlines of this morning that's happening nationwide. Maybe you've seen all that. Maybe you haven't. Read into that stuff. Make your own opinion of what you believe. It's quite the escapade there in Washington. Also, are you aware that Los Angeles has been hit by 2 earthquakes in the last week? That's happened. A 4.3, the last one there. And they're still looking for the guy, the girlfriend, that come up missing on the van trip. They're looking for that guy now. He's hiding is what they say. Brian Laundrie is his name, as he is the number one suspect in the disappearance of the girl that came up missing with him last week. More on that as that develops over the weekend. He's hiding out watching. He ain't gone anywhere. They'll get him. He'll be back to doing what he does. Hopefully they find that young girl. We keep our fingers crossed on that. We certainly hope so. That's can you imagine as a parent? You can. I know there's a lot of you who've been through trials and things of that nature. It's a horrible thing. Also, I wanted to mention, if you'll go take a look at this, this is going to be happening in house today. I'll pull this up. Right across from Keen's Discount. Miss Heather's going to be up. She's got a big yard sale going on this morning. She wants to get rid of everything she's got. Now, they moved it inside the big building there. Take a right, Highway 19. It'll be the first driveway on the right past when you turn off Highway 19 across from Keen's Discount Mattress in front of that. A little bit of everything. So she's got a bunch of stuff that she needs to get rid of, and she wants it gone today. This is not even a sample of what is there. Lord have mercy. I've never seen so much stuff. But go by and help Heather get rid of it. I think she'd make a deal on it to get rid of it all. See her. She wants to get, as the old saying, get shed of it real quick. So that's going on this morning if you're into the garage sales. Happening now till dawn today. So check that out. All right, let's turn our thoughts toward weather this morning and see what's actually going on.
Your forecast is brought to you by EMEPA, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
First and show you where the rain is this morning. Lauderdale, let's back out and look at this, the overview of what we've got going on. Bunch of fog over here to the west in Louisiana. We've got a lot of rain in northern Mississippi. A few light showers starting to move in on the coast. And then right in here, Vicksburg's got a little bit. But the Meridian area has quite a bit of showers today, and this is kind of moving to the north. So if you're looking at this map going, am I going to get wet? It's going to move north and probably affect you in Kemper County. It's been heavy rain through the Bailey, Center Hill, and out in Collinsville area this morning. Let's turn on locations to show you where things are happening at the moment right now. Oak Tibby Lake, a lot of rain coming down around that. That's just going to be due south of Chet across the water there. As you go up now, just around West Lauderdale High School and east, as you go through Arkadelphia Baptist Church over to the Samdale Monument here. All of that area there. This is Highway 39 coming up. Once you get right there to where you take a right to go to NAS Meridian, when it turns to 2-lane, it's going to get extremely heavy rain. So be careful on that. You'll get wet there. Highway 493, as you come out of this and you go into Kemper County there, Prismatic, that area there, a lot of rain happening there. And back over here in the Martin area also, we've got showers. That's east of Highway 19. As you zoom in on this, if you're going to be in the Martin area and you see all of this, Nut Road, Townsend Bird Road, all of that area there, Ball Diamond Road, you're getting a ton of rain right now. Getting those gardens that are about over wet. Making the grass grow. As we go to Klondike there on Highway 493 here, a bunch of rain stretching over to 495, almost reaching Damascus. It'll be there in a few moments there in Kemper County, so y'all keep a heads up on that. As we look here into Kemper County in between 493 and Highway 45, showers pretty good too. Here's Cullum right there. This is Blackwater. This would just be east of there. This is what substation is. That's going to be Blackwater, Ross Store Road right in there, and also Cliff Henderson Road if you live on those roads there in Kemper County. Heavy rain. And then we've got light stuff just northward from there. I hadn't quite made it to DeKalb. Kemper Lake getting a shower right now. So be careful in those areas. That's our hardest rain that is coming down at the time. As we back down and look at Clark County, okay at the moment, nothing happening there. But we're going to have periods of rain on and off. And then this afternoon, we'll take a bump in the amount of rain and flash flooding as possible this afternoon. As we go over and zoom in on our friends here in Alabama, due east of Cuba, south of York, Alabama, there on Highway 80, we've got some showers there. Here's Scratch Hill. Here's Standard, getting some showers there. Nothing heavy, but just a little bit of light rain there. East of Livingston, Demopolis, y'all are getting some showers as well this morning. So this is that area there where the rain comes down. The roads are extremely slick. Be careful in those areas. As we go over just a little bit east of there, Greensburg getting wet, and we come on down here. Here's Pennington, Alabama, some light showers just north of Butler. Y'all will get y'all share as well. We come on down. Gilberttown looks great. Grove Hill over here in Fulton. Thomasville, Alabama, getting some showers. Then we get down here to Chatham, these areas here, and a flash flood watch is in effect. Now, on the Mississippi side, on north of the east of Hattiesburg, this is the same way all the way to the Mississippi Gulf Coast, all of these. Now, I'll show you what we've got in store for the Meridian area, and this does include several counties. We'll look at where the flash flooding is going to happen here in just a little bit. As we go down to the south here, Biloxi looks good at the moment. There's a few light showers there, and we get over here near Picayune, Covington, Louisiana, a lot of fog there if you've got to go any reason on 10. Mandeville, Covington, those areas there, I've been through there a million times. A lot of fog in there. As we come up, we were showing some Macomb got some fog this morning also. That's pretty much what we've got in fog in Mississippi. As you look at Alexandria, Louisiana, if you're watching from there, or you've got to travel that way from South Mississippi into Louisiana, be careful. That's that fog where you literally cannot see good at all. And showers here at Vicksburg, in between there and Jackson, Highway 80, 20 in those areas, 61, you'll get into some showers there. So areas of concern we've got there. Let's look at the nationwide to just show you what's happening. As we mentioned, across here, some light showers in Utah. As we go up into Wisconsin, some fog out here. This is these fire watches. Boy, they've had some fires this year. Fog up through Maryland, Pennsylvania, West Virginia. And let's quickly look right here as we look at North Mississippi. If you're going to be traveling north in the state today and going into Memphis area, you're going to get wet from Hernando, Horn Lake, Olive Branch, Goodman area. All of these have got significant showers this morning. Coldwater, Senatobia. Potts Camp, look at that. It's pretty rough there. In these areas there, they have a flash flood warning and flash flood watch occurring in the northern part of the state. So It's just something to keep in mind if you got to do some travels there across the state of Mississippi into Tennessee this morning. So be careful there. Nashville also getting some showers there. I know we have a lot of viewers that watch in from the Murfreesboro area. I didn't bring that up. And as you look at that, Murfreesboro, look at that just to the southeast of there. That's a lot of rain there. Woodbury, Centertown. If y'all are in that area there, heads up. Be careful where you go and what you do today. All right, let's turn our thoughts as to what the National Weather Service tells us today of what to expect. And let's go ahead and pull this up and get this started so you know a little bit more than we did when we started this morning. All right, as we look at this, we pull up and we see that we've got rain throughout today. And again, it's an 80% chance of rain today. And this is going to be heavier from Greenwood, Eupora, as you come down through Louisville, Noxapater, Philadelphia, through Meridian, on down through Laurel, Hattiesburg area. And we'll look at that swath of what the National Weather Service tells us where the flash flooding will be in just a second. Now, let's move across that state line. Our temperatures there look good, 84, 83. Meridian's going to be 83 as well. Warmer back towards Vicksburg with a high of 87. As we look at the Bama state line there, through Livingston, Alabama, 82 degrees if you're going to be in there. York, Alabama, 82 through Geiger in those areas. Cooler as we get to Hamilton, 80 degrees. Gadsden, 80. Auburn, 81. Not bad, but a wet day for pretty much the entire state of Alabama as we look at that. Now, here's what we're looking at when it comes to flash flooding today. Clark County being left out on that, but Laurel, Hattiesburg, Meridian, these areas right to Clark County is part of Wayne County being left out of that. As we go up through here, you can expect the eastern side of Neshoba County to be a part of that. That goes to the city limits of Philadelphia and back east toward Kemper County. All of Winston, Knox be included in this, and as we go up through Starkville and Columbus. Now, what this means is you could have an area of 2 to 4 inches of rain in less than an hour. So it could come down pretty heavy at that. Localized flooding could be heavier in certain times, but they put this flag area up from 10 until 7. Most likely it will be after lunch. Sometimes it speeds up, but be on the preparation beginning around 10 to know that it could rain. And as we've said, northern Lauderdale County at this point has gotten some rain, but nothing like could happen later on. We'll watch it. It could come down quickly, so never drive through that stuff. As we look at what's happening at the tropics, here we go. This is finally formed, and I did not replace that. That's shame on me. All right, what we've got is already a named storm here. This is now at 90%. I didn't change the picture out for whatever reason. I don't know. We're at 90% chance there. Let's go back here. Let's just fix this. There's no need to show something that's out of date when I can let me hit a button and get the right thing up here. I don't know why I done that. One of those things I wasn't paying attention, I guess. As we look at this, let's pull it up from the National Weather Service and NOAA of what they've got here. And let me go back, grab my button, and here we are. This is Odette. She is formed here. This is that second storm that we're looking at that most likely, let's go ahead and put it on the 5-day outlook. Here it is here at a 90% chance. Most models are showing this drifting this way, and we'll look at that in just a second on radar. This is our second storm at 40%. This storm right here will most likely form into a tropical depression this afternoon or tonight. Again, at this point, it's showing that it will most likely stay in the Atlantic. We hope so. Both of these, none of these are affecting the Gulf at this point, which is good. Now, let's go back over to radar and pull this up so we take a bird's eye view at what's really going on with this. Let me pull this back out. Wasn't prepared for that little offset there, what I've done. As we turn on the tropics. All right, this is Odette as we pull her up here and take a look here. Odette is staying away from land. It can cause some rain in these areas, but as we look at it this morning, Odette moving along at 46 miles an hour, wind gusts of 58, moving northeast at 15 miles an hour. Even at Monday, she remains a tropical storm. That's good. Now, let's turn on these models here of what we're expecting here with the tropics. As we go back down here, this is Invest 95 that we were looking at. That's a 90% chance that this will turn into a tropical depression or storm. But it pretty much, instead of coming toward the Gulf, there's only a couple of them that possibly, most are pointing that it'll turn and go toward Bermuda and those areas there. We'll watch this, and again, this storm most likely will form later this afternoon. Lots to do, lots to see. This is long from being over with the tropics and the Gulf and out into the Atlantic. A lot to watch with that, and we'll stay on top of that for you and make sure you have the latest information on that. As we go along and we take a look at our temperatures over the next few days, here we go. Over the next 10 days, we're going to be a little below average to where we've been reading higher, warmer. We're going to stay in some 70s there. Out to the west there, from West Texas all the way back over toward California, above normal. And as we've got this cooler stuff here, a lot of the United States now is at a normal temperature. We're a tad below, which could be a good thing. As we look at our 7-day forecast, and this is what we've got shaking up for today as we look at this, 80% chance of showers, thunderstorms, and a possible thunderstorm hitting somewhere around 11 o'clock. And then we've got that window from 10 until 7 for flash flooding. So it's going to be a lot of rain today. Keep that. Our high only at 82. We'll get down to 70 tonight, but still we've got an 80% chance of showers tonight. That lingers the biggest portion of that rain by 8 p.m., and then showers after that, low around 70. As we look at tomorrow, as we head off to church, 80% chance of showers. We'll have a big chance there from daylight to 8 a.m., and then another chance of showers and thunderstorms through 2 o'clock. So it's going to be a wet one as we look at that. Even into the afternoon, more rain. High on Sunday reaching 82. As we look at it, 81 actually, according to my system. National Weather Service says 82. That's almost like splitting frog hairs. It's too close there. But 81 tomorrow for that high. As we roll into Monday, we still got that 80% chance of showers. And then we start to see the break by Tuesday, dropping to a 50% chance of showers. By Wednesday, we're down to just maybe an isolated shower. And then Thursday and Friday, sunshine is back and the rain is moving out. That's the great news of that. But we've had a long stretch now of looking at all this rain. It's been quite a bit. Now, let's go ahead and jump ahead through October the 2nd, and we look at our temperatures. We're hovering in the upper 70s and not getting over 80. You could not ask for anything any better when it comes to temperatures. We're tired of the hot. We're getting to almost some fall-like weather. Now, it is Mississippi. It is Alabama. Don't be shocked if one day we get up and we say it's going to be 90. We all know how that can change quickly. But all the way through October the 2nd, 77 degrees. It really makes you feel good. I like that. So thumbs up on that. Let me say some good mornings to a few folks up and at 'em. Daniel and Beverly Pilgrim, glad y'all are tuned in today. Thank y'all. Oh, Miss Donna Roseman, Bree Packer is up. Good morning there. Connie Johns also up getting her coffee. Miss Shirley Sharp watching there from the Beat Line. How are you? Saw your baby boy online last night, as a matter of fact. Steve McKinnon, good morning to you. Daryl West, thanks for watching. I appreciate that. Sandy White, she's up and at 'em this Saturday morning. I'm getting my Sandys and Saturdays mixed up, aren't I, girl? Sorry about that. LaWanda Grantham watching. Miss Joyce Snowden Godwin, along with Rick Joyner. Thank you. Cornbread is up. Mr. Nick Dow, good morning from Florida. Foggy. Oh, boy, y'all need to be careful there, Cornbread. Florida's getting on down there, and there is some fog showing up on radar in those areas there. Deborah Porter, how are you today? Watching from the Meridian area. Thank you. Miss Alice Harrison, Calico, Neshoba County, representing them well. Thank y'all. Also, Kim Valkin watching from Big City Equipment, and Peggy Simmons is up as well today. As I said, we're going to have a wet day. There's just no way around it. So be careful no matter what you do and how you go there, because it will be wet. Something to keep in mind when you get ready to refinance, or maybe you're going to be getting a home. Talk to our friends. You can't miss them at Citizens National Bank. They do a lot for you. They've helped me many, many times there. If you're opening a business, need checking accounts, they do it all for you. Citizens National Bank, locally run, and they really give back to the community and help out. Hope you'll do a little business with them. They'd be glad to see you there. Again, thanks for dropping by. Should the weather turn bad in any shape, form, or way, we'll go back. We'll be live to carry you through this street by street as it reaches your home throughout the day. That's what we do. Any headlines, and we'll watch what goes on in Washington and share that with you as well if anything happens with that today. Again, thank you so much for being a part of this. We can't do it without you. Candace joins me on, Candace will actually be off on Monday morning. She's got to take off, and Jan Bushman is going to be filling in for her as we kick off our Monday morning show at 8 a.m. Join us, though. We'll keep you up to date with the latest of everything that happens locally, nationally, all that good stuff there. It's always fun. Thanks again for being a part of that. Peggy Watt-Simmons, morning. Jan Gunn, how are you there? Glad y'all joined us. We'll see you soon from Scotty Ray's Weather.
Scotty Ray's Weather is brought to you by